In the Quran, Allah is very clear about the rights of the parents. It's so beautiful. If you just knew how important it is to give the rights to your parents, if you knew what would happen to you just to obey Allah on this one commandment, it could change your whole life. If you're young, maybe you don't have any children yet, maybe you have some little kids at home, but if you do, I want you to think about this. How do you want your children to treat you when you grow old? How do you want your children to treat you when you become a senior citizen, an elder? You want respect? You want dignity, honor? You want them to care for you? You want them to bring you things that you need? Even water is a mercy from Allah, isn't it? But look at this. I want somebody to take care of me when I get old. I need my children to look up to me. I need them to respect me. I need them to care for me. Yeah? So what's the best thing I can do? Islam teaches me that if I take care of my parents, then my children will take care of me the same way. But if you disrespect your parents and you don't care for them, what will happen? You'll find that your children will do the same to you as you did to your parents. This is an amazing thing. It happened to me, actually. One time my children were in the kitchen arguing about who should wash the dishes. I started to go to the door to ask them what's going on, but I knew if I did, they would just go like this. Assalamu alaikum, Daddy. And I said, what's going on? Nothing. And you know where that goes. I said, well, and I saw my father sitting there. I went to my father, and I realized how many times he probably listened to me and my sisters argue about the same thing. I reached down and I kissed my father right here on the forehead. Now, that's not our custom. We don't do that. Arabs do that. Some Muslim countries, they do. But that wasn't our custom, but I did it anyway. I reached down and just kissed my father on the forehead and said, Dad, I love you. And I went and sat down. A few minutes later, one of my daughters came out of the kitchen. She walked straight over to me. She leaned down and she kissed me in the same spot I'd kissed my father. She says, Dad, I love you. And then I was so amazed because this is not something normal to us. And I sat there, I was about to cry. And then the other daughter came out. And now, mind you, they had not seen me do this to my father. My other daughter came out after she washed the dishes and she kissed me in the same spot. And she said, Dad, I love you. This is an amazing thing. Allah was showing me right then how you treat your parents is how your children will treat you. This is one of the beauties of Islam. For more like this, visit our website, beautiesofislam.com. We're waiting for you. And until next time, may Allah always guide you to the straight path. Assalamu alaikum. Peace.
والله يدعو إلى دار السلام ويهدي من يشاء إلى صراط مستقيم